Hey everybody, welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. We are getting back to the real Throwback Thursday where we play very old games. And today we are going way back in time to the original first edition of Space Hulk, playing through the White Dwarf 131. Yes, that is several hundred White Dwarf issues ago from, I believe, 90 or 91. And the Genestealer Uprising in Nautilus Spire of Necromunda. This was a multi-game campaign where you kind of XCOM style track your casualties. You have to keep track of what Marines are still alive. You only have those Marines at your disposal. And you have to navigate the missions while having your Ultramarines captain lead his men to victory, trying to kill the Patriarch and basically stop the Uprising in its tracks. So you don't have to virus bomb the planet. This is like one of those, like, well, if we do this, billions of people will live. If we don't, billions of people will die kind of a moment. We're into mission 2, which is called No Way Out. And this also uses the full Psychic deck and Psychic rules for the Genestealer hybrid. So there's a full set of blips. The Genestealer player is going to have access to all of them. But on top of that, there are lettered blips that represent heavy weapon cultist hybrids, psychic hybrids, all kinds of stuff. And the command center, or, you know, this is very much the command center from Alien scene. 2 squads of Space Marines having to survive for 15 turns against an endless assault, the full blip set basically. And to win, at least 4 Marines have to live, and the entire Genestealer blip set has to be killed. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you the mission, and we'll get this underway. So here we are set up for No Way Out, first edition Space Hulk's Necromunda campaign, which I thought was a cool crossover from White Dwarf 135. Now if you missed the first episode, basically what's happened is Nautilus Spire, which was determined to be where the Patriarch was hiding, the Genestealer Patriarch, or as I like to call him, the angriest California raisin. He is being defended by his loyal followers, and the Space Marines, led by Captain Derek of the Ultramarines. Conveniently, it actually features Ultramarines, which is what all of my first edition Terminators are painted as. Well, the ones that aren't painted as flesh tears, but all of my Space Hulk collections painted as Ultramarines, leads a task force basically to try and contain them in Nautilus Spire, as most of what's currently fighting the power armor Ultramarines and their supporters in the Planetary Defense Force is just like regular Brood Brothers. Nobody who's going to pass the strain on if they can kill this Patriarch. So Nautilus Spire has been assaulted. They sent us basically a unit to destroy the lifts to trap everybody there, which we successfully did in mission 1. And now there's a counterattack amassing. All the expanded blips, so all the hybrid blips, all the main blips, this whole blip set is going to try and face down 2 squads. Now, we have access to all of these Marines, but when they die permanently. We didn't lose anybody in mission 1, but I need to form 2 squads to take on mission 2. We're also using the full of the Psychic cards and Psychic deck. We have to see what the trump card is this time around. It's going to be a power card to start off. So that means the power cards will cost less to cast for everybody. And the hand of 4 will go to the Genestealers in case any hybrids arrive with psychic powers. And I will have potentially a librarian, which I'm going to take, I think, for this mission to back up my Terminators. Squad needs to be led by Sergeant or a Captain. So I'm going to have a Sergeant with the Power Sword and a Sergeant with the Power Glove in each of my squads. I don't want to risk my Captain just in the second mission. This is a delaying mission, so 2 Heavy Flamers are also going to join us out of my 3, as they are important for blocking areas of the table. I am going to bring I think my Chief Librarian. He's going to show up this time around. We'll have him lead the defense. Give me access to the full might of psychic powers. I could also bring my Epistolary, which I think I will. So 2 Psychers are going to be in the squads. We're just trying to survive, so we need some Stormbolters in there as well. So we'll bring in 2 regular Stormbolter Marines in each squad. And last but not least, why not a little close assault? Bring a Lightning Claw guy and a Thunderhammer guy. So simultaneously with the first assault, a pair of squads were sent along a wide access corridor that led to the Acropolis Hive proper. This corridor formed a key part of the rail link that was originally used to supply the Nautilus Spire. It fell into disuse long ago, and when the Spire was largely abandoned, the rails, mechanisms, and carriages have long since been scavenged and turned into more productive uses for the Spire's clans. As the Terminator squads advanced, the Genestealers were breaking through from above in an attempt to gain control of the old railhead. If they could occupy the access tunnel and keep a route open to the Acropolis, they could flee the battle if it went against them. So we're trying to cut this off on top of the lifts. Once in the vast Acropolis Hive, hunting them would of course be impossible. So objective of the Space Marine player is trying to hold off the Genestealers for 15 turns. The Genestealer player is trying to kill all the Marines within the same time limit. The Space Marine can choose any 2 remaining squads from the first wave, and the blips that are lettered will be basically a variety of either Psychicers or non-Psychicer hybrids. I move first and go in the marked corridor, which is this one over here. So this corridor is where we're allowed to deploy. Genestealers will start with one random blip in each of the entry areas. And they're not lurking, they just arrive in the entry areas, but there will also be people blasting in from above. For the first Genestealer turn, place 2 pitfall shadow counters that are placed by the Genestealer player to show pitfalls anywhere on the table. And they count as Genestealer entry areas. At the start of the 4th Genestealer turn, the 3rd pitfall shadow counter is placed, then a 4th, and then at the start of the 8th Genestealer turn. These counters can be placed anywhere in the complex except in the wide corridor sections. Genestealers do not need to lurk for 1 turn unless the Space Marine is standing on a square adjacent to the shadow counter. And then securing the entry areas, the Marine player can secure them, but must be standing on the square containing the pitfall shadow counter. These actually aren't entry areas, they only come in from above. So we don't have to worry about these actually being entry areas. We have to survive 15 turns, that means, and anywhere basically could be the arrival spot for the Genestealers. So we're gonna put somebody back here. We're gonna have someone to defend them, and then everybody else I think is gonna start lining up to get out of here. I realized I can only start on this deployment square. This one actually is just completely open to Genestealers arriving if they want to. First turn, I have 2 plus my 2 Librarians worth of Psychic cards to draw. So I got Teleport, which is range 8. The square to which the Psychic teleports must be empty. This includes Psychic section effects. But the Psychic can teleport into a normal thing, so it's basically just anywhere I want. I can just teleport 8 inches. Burst of Speed, I get to double activate. Blast, which is push something away from myself. This is all Kinesis stuff. And then Scan, the Psychers containing basically convert blips wherever I want within 12. All right, CPs for round 1. What do we got? 5, not bad. These Genestealers could come from literally anywhere, so we need to get this thing moving. So we're gonna start with the Chief Librarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4. And then I could teleport if I want to. What I could do instead is I could just stay there, 1 to open the door, and then because it's non-Trump and I'm a Chief Librarian, I can just teleport. But I could also do that back here with you for 2, which won't be more useful. Now I think the Chief Librarian teleporting is probably more useful. So I'm gonna just bamf over to here. I can go within 8 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that good? Yeah, I like that. It's 1 AP, 2 to open the door. Sorry, 1 AP to open the door, 2 to teleport, and then 3, 4 I'll go on Overwatch. And it means I've used up teleport. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think 5, and then 6, and then 7. And that'll take us down to 3. 2 actually. We're gonna go with the Chief Librarian, or the Librarian. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna use, so actually 1, 2, 3, and then Temporal is the one that's on right now. So it'd be 4, 5 to use Temporal. Yeah, we'll do that. Take us down to 1. That gives him a whole other activation. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So Thunderhammer is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. And then we'll go on Overwatch. 1, 2, go on Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's our round 1. We could take 1 more step with somebody if we wanted to. We will take 1 more step with Lightning Claw guy for free. All right, so Psychic Hand first, just in case there's anybody. Actually, there's nobody on the table right now. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. It's just you draw your 4 and you can use them if you want. Vortexes, oh my god. All the Vortexes. They all count as level 4 too, Jinx and Stasis. The Vortexes are just terrifying. A Vortex of pure energy destroys everything in the target section. Check the Vortex movement at the end of each Psychic phase. On a 1 to 4 the thing moves, on a 5, 6 it stays put, otherwise it might decay. And then Jinxes, so this is just horrifying. Jinxes basically weapons stop working in that square. And then Stasis causes no harm to the models inside, but they can't perform any actions. They're completely immune to attacks or other psychic effects, but it blocks my set movement. It just turns off a square. Well, that's tremendous. So first things first, 2 pitfalls get placed. Actually, they couldn't have been placed back here, which doesn't really matter because I couldn't move anywhere. It's anywhere that aren't in wide corridor sections, these things can be placed down. So we're gonna put 1 here to start, and then another one, I think, right here. It's reinforcements, so they don't have to lurk, they just arrive. They're gonna convert. So this one's going to convert into G, a non-psyker with a heavy bolter. Sweet. And he'll go 1, 2, and then set Overwatch, because why wouldn't he? This one's going to convert as well into 3 Genestealers. And they're going to mass. So they're going to go 1. So basically they're going to get placed first. The perfect amount of Genestealers. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. Sorry, free. 3, 4, 5. And just stay here because nobody has Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then free to turn. Alright, turn 2. Kinesis now becomes Trump. And let's see how many CPs we got. Taking something from the bottom. It's going to be 6 this turn. That's good because we got to get the hell out of here. All right. And we get to draw 2 more psychic powers. So we get Assail and Jinx. And Jinxes are effectively free right now, which is cool. So Jinx works on anything. So I'm going to start with my Chief Librarian. It's free to do Jinx. We're going to Jinx this square right here, which means that his Heavy Bolter doesn't work on Overwatch anymore. Force weapons still work. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. He can't Overwatch. 4 to turn, and then we'll spend a CP 5 to attack with our force weapon. Most rate costs 1 extra CP for him to do that because he's just an epistolary. So that's going to take me down to 4. Drum Suit still costs 1 for an epistolary to use, even if he's active. So now, Close Assault for a hybrid is going to be 1 dice at -2. For a librarian is +1. So 1 dice at +1. So red is always the bad guys. Well, it mattered, so that's a 4, and that's a 7, which means he just explodes this guy. And importantly, we're going to spend 1 more to move, and then 2 more to go on Overwatch, because we don't want him to die. Alright, 1, 2 to Thunderhammer. He's going to get +2 to his roll with the Thunderhammer, and he can parry, but the Genestealer still gets 3 dice. We will parry that one. And still die. Immediately dies. That's amazing. Oh god, okay, well that's not great. How are we gonna handle this now? He said, question mark. I guess we go, do we have any powers we could use? Not really. Not really. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to fight with Lightning Claws. Come on, Lightning Claws! Also, oh my god, it just got worse. It instantly dies. I don't know why I did that. And I got no CPs left, so as not to have everyone die, I guess. You don't show by me yet, so we're gonna go 1, 2 turning to fire with Librarian and miss. 3 to fire again on a 5 now. Nope. 4 to do it one more time. Need to kill this guy, yeah, so we kill him. Oh man, and then I guess we try to rush by here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we wouldn't have been able to turn and fire that thing. 1, 2, set Overwatch. And then 1, 2, set Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that wasn't great. Alright. We lost both of our assault. I don't know why I bring assault terminators. I guess I'm going to lose anybody. It's not so bad to lose them. So Genestealer turn, no psychic hybrids on the table, so they can't use any of their psychic powers, but they sure can rush us, so each of these blips can arrive. So this one right here doesn't have to lurk, it just arrives, it's 2 Genestealers. So he gets an Overwatch shot when they arrive. So shooting the first, nope, immediately attacks him. So 3 dice. He's gonna spend scan to add 4 to his close assault roll, which will turn into a 5 because he doesn't want to die. He definitely needed that. So now he gets a 9 to a 6, and he just blows that guy up with his force weapon. Then 1, actually he didn't even get an Overwatch shot because that square's still jinxed. So his gun doesn't work, but his force weapon sure does. And he'll spend, I guess, blast on that. So he adds again. So that's going to add a total of 4, which gives him a 7 to a 6, which he needed to kill this guy. And it happens 1, 2. So there'll be 2 shots against him. So the first one just kills him. And the second one is going to go 1, 2 comes into line of sight and just kills him too. And this guy is going to convert into 6. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it converts into 3 then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they stay at line of sight. if they can, or they stay at Overwatch line of sight, because that's how solo stuff works. And that's round 2. Round 3. Top of the next turn, another one of these things is going to arrive, but let's see how many CPs the Marine player gets this turn. 2 this time around. Fills up 3 cards. Warp Time, Miasma, and Prescience. All right, we're back to it. So we really need to set up a perimeter here. And we don't have a ton to do it with. And another one of these holes is going to arrive soon. But what we can do is we can secure this node. And we will. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then spend 2 APs to secure this and get rid of it. Could just blast another one, but I can't do anything about that. Actually, both those shots I can shoot this door. Nothing. Second one, blows it up. Lines of sight are good. Oh, sorry, temporal is now trump. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 with our heavy flamer. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 and shoot this gap. Start blasting with my librarian over here. He's gonna shoot. So first shot into that Genestealer just kills him. Second shot doesn't kill anybody. Third shot, sustained fire now, kills this one. No, he'll spend the last one and a CP to go on Overwatch. Someone's gonna show behind me, I just know it. All right, Sarge, you're gonna go 1, 2. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. It's too late. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shoot the gap. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 and shoot the gap. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2. And we're done. I'm gonna survive for 1 round because next round's when the thing shows up. So it's just gonna be a blip over here. He's gonna try and rush. So 1, and it's an Overwatch shot from the librarian. Nope. 2, another Overwatch shot, kills him. And this will convert. Actually, it's not in range, so it won't convert yet. It'll go 1, 2, 3 and stay there. All right, top of 4. Psionic becomes the power. And it's top of 4. At the end of the Genestealer turn, I could take a step with that last CP. And then we refill our CPs with, let's say, this one. It's a 3. All right, so we need to cover our backs again, because this is going to get bad otherwise. We're going to start moving. So take a step, shoot a door. 1, no. 2, shoot a door. Come on, come on, nope. 3, shoot a door. We kill it. CP and 1 to go on Overwatch. All right, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think we go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 down to 1. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that last CP. You're just gonna stay where you are, I think, or just go 1. Yeah, 2, because then you can see the whole room. If something tries to drop in, and then we'll go on Overwatch. Good job, Pistolary. Do we have anything we wanted to do here? Not really. Save these for later, I think. All right, it's top of 4. I get to place another one. Cannot be in a big board section. It feels like over here. This feels like a good spot because you can convert early. All right, so placing a blip and placing a blip. This one's going to just convert itself. Just be 1 Genestealer. Hi. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and be line of sight. He'll convert into D. 4th level Psyker with a plasma gun. No big deal. Ugh. All right. So he's just going to step out. 1, 2. He's going to trigger some Overwatch, which misses, and then he's going to fire his plasma gun. He's also going to Jinx, which will cost him 1, which he could have done beforehand because it's blind. So he's just going to Jinx this section. That way his gun doesn't work, so he didn't have to actually make the Overwatch shot. So he Jinx first for 1, and then it's 2, 3 to move out, and then 4 to fire the plasma gun, which kills a Marine on a 3. No! And he's recharging. So it'll be 2 turns. Every other turn he can fire it, basically. And this one's going to go, and I think go the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mass and Steelers. Top of 5. All right, how many CPs? Sorry, this moves to power. How many CPs this turn? It's going to be 6. 6 CPs. Top round 5. All right, well, we're a third of the way through. And on turn 8, another one of these holes shows up. So we can secure both of these. We're going to be in good shape. Now, this is jinxed, unfortunately. And we have to get out of this square. I can't attempt to get rid of this Jinx until the end of the turn. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and because we moved and fired out of it now, we'll fire Stormbolter at that guy. On a 4, no. Where's the other dice gone? No. 3 to shoot again, and now he's dead. And we can go 4, 5 for a CP. 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, we could secure it. Be under it to secure it. It's not going to work this turn. But we could go on Overwatch and watch it. All right, you need to kill this guy. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, turning to fire on 6s. Nope. 4 to fire again. Nope. 5 to fire again. Or 5 to move and fire? Yeah, because you gotta get out of the way. Nope. So now the boss is gonna go. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turning to move and fire. Nope. And then 1 CP left. He'll just shoot again. Yeah, he'll just shoot again. Stay in fire now. Kills him. It's bad because we can't do anything with this hex now. We can kind of do something. We can go like this. Currently, power is going to cost less. So we're going to go 1 and take a shot at to that. Nope. 2, 3 and turn and fire at it. Nope. 4 and turn and fire on it. Nope. There's nothing else we can do with that. So it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 shots at it. Gets in the first one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5. Ooh. I don't like our positioning right now. It's not great. So this refills. Oh no! And then the Genestealers. This is. Oh, I can attempt to dispel this on a 6. No, it stays. I also use force cards that match the symbol, but none of mine match the symbol right now of Jinx. So then 2 blips arrive. This one will automatically convert. It's non-psyker with a missile launcher. Well, that's terrible. And then this one arrives, and it's 5 Genestealers, so it's 3. So 1, 2, 3. With the furthest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just gonna fire a missile into that. So he could choose to fire a crack missile first to the sergeant, and why wouldn't he? It's 2 AP to do so. Just kill that sergeant on a 3+. He does. Bam! Just eats a missile launcher. And then he can fire it again on 2 AP to hit the section, and it's a 6 to kill the other one. Oh my god, he does. Just bam! It's not great. And then he's gonna go 1, 2. So 2 shots. First one kills it. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. So 3 shots. 1 that kills it. He's gonna move sideways. It'll be 4 shots. And fine. So second one, fine. Third one, fine. Fourth one doesn't jam. And then 5th they fight a combat. Oh dear. All right. Well, 3 red and 1 white. This Marine dies a horrible death. And then 1 more to move. We are down to 1 squad of guys. This is not doing great. So we have problems happening. Just lost a sergeant with the power sword and 1 of our Marines. I am not excited about this. So turn 6. This is now in charge. I'm happy with all these right now. These guys are on Overwatch. We're just gonna try and explode them all. All right. Well, yeah, that's all we can really do. How many CPs do we get this round? We get 3. All right, fellas. This is the moment. So 1 to open a door. 2 to move and fire on 4s. Just kill this missile launcher that murders your friends. Yeah, you sure do. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we don't have enough to secure it. Oh no, actually we don't need to do that. So it was 1, 2 to move and fire. We can go, it's Kinesis this turn. And you're in a pistolary, so it costs you 2. So we could just go, yeah, we could just go warp time. It's not burst of speed. Warp time's different. So now we can't do what I wanted to do. So that was 2, 3, 4. Because then it would be... Yeah, there's nothing else we can really do. Hold that zone. Heavy Flamer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Librarian is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Heavy Flamer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sergeant's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just try and run away. Dispel this Jinx, just in case. Nope, it stays. And we're on to Genestealer O'Clock. So they've still got all these. Reinforcement Blip arrives, instantly converts into 3 Genestealers, which is not the best, because one of them just going to be on top of us. Oh, I guess I could have used 2 of these to set Overwatch, and then 1 of these to take a step where that happens. So 1, 2, 3, just in case I don't kill everybody. So the first Genestealer activate. Well, we'll do the easy stuff first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another blip over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, free, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna drop Miasma just to add 6 to that roll, just so he doesn't die immediately. Get him, Psychic Powers. He does. So he gets an 8 to a 4 and just kills that guy. And it's 1, and he gets an Overwatch shot. Nope. And then 2 to fight. Drop Warp Time to add 5. And win that one. So that's 1 to move in a line of sight. So that's a shot. And he kills him, but he jams. Survived to turn 7. So it's back up to 1. Or actually, you could dig out your D12, which would make more sense. So let's move this over to Temporal. Let's draw 2 new Psychic cards. 3 new Psychic cards, actually, for the Marines. They're going to get another Assail, a Hellfire, and a Scan. All right, fellas, we need to live. So we need to basically secure this room. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 to set Overwatch. Oh, how many CPs do we have this turn? We have 5. Spend 2 of those to back up, actually, and be at 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 to secure that. And then 5, 6 to back up. That's going to take us down to 1. And then Heavy Flamer Man is going to... that's just going to drop in the room with us. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and use the last CP. The Jinx, not that it super matters. No, it stays. It's just 1 reinforcement blip then because we managed to secure that entryway. So they'll come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, they'll go here and they'll convert just in case because that's smarter play to make sure you get the most Genestealers. You can convert there to get the maximum movement out of it too. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So going 1, free, 2 triggers Overwatch. 3 triggers Overwatch, kills him. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 8. Come on, Marines. They're gonna get another entryway this time around, which is not great. His weapon's still jammed. We have Psionic become the big boy. Power this turn. How many CPs do we get? Let's dig for a bottom one. 1. Even better. Perfect. Glad I dug for that. Well, you're in epistolary, so it's 2 for use of Psych Power. So we're going to go 1, 2, Hellfire. And that's going to be 2+ to kill everybody. So this one, dead. The next one behind it, dead. Left, dead. And then right. No, it lives. Still jammed, so you're just ready to fight with your force weapon, I guess. Then you're going to go back up to go on Overwatch. You're just going to go on Overwatch. You're going to go... you can't do it. You're just going to burn this corridor for 2. Then you're just going to stay where you are, because that's all you can do. Alright, well, it's the final arrival portal time. And where would be the smartest place for the Genestealer player to put it? Because I want to have a smart AI here. I feel like right here is... it wants to convert easily. And it can't go in the fiery room, obviously. That's a terrible idea. So probably right here. Right here. That would be smart. Blast a hole right there because it can convert right away. It gets another blip. This one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just lurk. This one's going to convert into 2 Genestealers. And they're going to split up. And go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Trigger Overwatch. Why not? Just like jam the bodies. Nope. 5. Nope. 6. He's good. And then this one, which already would have arrived, would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He won't die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy could also convert into 2 Genestealers conveniently. And be ready for that flame tome that goes away. Oh, or send 1 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To force this guy to keep heavy flaming. Well, it is turn 9. Things aren't looking great for the Marines. They're down to a lot of dead guys. What's the CP going to be? Let's take that one this time. 4. Power is now the power. Oh, we could try and dispel that. Oh, no, we did last turn, actually. So 4 CPs, turn 9. They need to draw at least 1. Burst of speed. They would have gotten a second blip here, actually. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would have arrived. Not that it changes very much, because we're just going to try and hold this room. So we're going to go 1, 2, and go on Overwatch. He will discard this, and then put down another one, and burn that room. He is going to attempt to murder this guy. He will spend... What do we not need? Let's say scan for a total of +4. Try and kill that guy. If he rolls a 1 and they roll a 6, it will be over. He rolls a 1 and they rolled a 6. Perfect, Ash! Way to call it! Way to just call your own death. We lost a librarian. Like when I call the bad thing that's gonna happen to me, does that make you guys happy? Does my suffering please you? Are you not entertained? Well, that makes this real easy. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 and burn this room. So 2+, kill the smoking Genestealer. We do, and then he'll continue to be on Overwatch. We only have 4 Marines left, so we cannot lose anyone else. Dispel the jinx. Not that it matters. It finally goes. Well then, it's now Genestealer o'clock. So 2 more blips arrive as we are slowly being overwhelmed. This one's going to move. Well, these guys are going to try and swamp him. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 Overwatch shots potentially. 1 fails. 2 kills but jams. Uh-oh. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to fight. He's a Sarge, though, so he does get +1. Not that it seems to matter. No, he dies. And then 6 to step into the room. And the Overwatch shot from the Sarge, or the Librarian, just jams him immediately. Things aren't going great. So 1, free, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this one wants to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one wants to convert into 2. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the next one in front because he would be on the side there. He'll convert into 3, and that'll just fill the hall. That will fully fill the hall. Fantastic. So then it's this little guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the turn. We're down to less than 4, and we're running out of heavy flamer juice, and all of that is terrible. So that's going to expire. That's going to expire. Let's see how many CPs we get. This is going to go to Kinesis. We get 2 CPs this turn, and it's turn 10. Well then, we have 2 CPs. So we could go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 to burn this. So we're down to 1 CP, and that will kill this blip on a 2+. It does, and the Genestealer, it does as well. Only got 3 shots left in the tank, which is not great. What did we kill? Just 1 Genestealer. That's amazing. All right, well, I need you to unjam for 1, and then shoot this Genestealer in the room for 2. Nope. Shoot him for 3. Nope. Shoot him for 4. We kill him finally. And you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 to flame this room. Everybody's getting real low on flamer stuff. So that's gonna be 2+. So the front one, next one, last one, 3 dead. We've dispelled all the lingering effects. Actually, sorry, the Hellfire does not get dispelled, but we're happy that's there. That's keeping this the corridor we have to fight through. All right, turn 11. Oh, sorry, I guess these guys just get new blips. And they kind of mass. This one will just convert to see what it is. It's 3. They'll all shuffle over. And I'll add 3. They're going to go the long way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the heavy flamer's going to have to keep doing this. Does the Hellfire get dispelled? Because we're going to keep trying. Actually, I should have like 3 dispel attempts on that. No. Now it's turn 11. These go away. Real low on flamer fuel. What kind of command points do we have this turn? Let's try that one. 6 this turn. Sweet. Temporal is the one that's going to be free for the Chief Librarian. Sweet. Well, that's good, because we need to not die. Luckily, there's no more holes in the ceiling. Oh, God. Okay, well, this is all you can do, pal. You're going to go 1, 2, and then you're going to pull the trigger on this. You've got 3 shots left out of this, because you fired twice. So, to blow that one, front guy, no, he lives. Next one, dies. Next one, dies. Last one, dies. But the front one's going to come charging through, so we have to pull the trigger twice more. Or once more to flame the room in front as well. He's done 2 shots, because otherwise that guy's going to come ripping out, and he can't enter this one. He can leave the other one, but he can't enter this one. And then you're going to do the same thing into this square, and be down to 2 as well. 2+ to kill that one Genestealer. You do. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just sit there, I think. All right, well, more blips arrive, but not on this tile, because they can't. This one will move first. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll arrive and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to go 1, 2. Well, they're just going to go away. So they're both just going to sit there. There's not a lot of reason to do anything else. The Genestealer's trying to spell the Hellfire on a 6. Nope, it stays. Turn 12, Psionic becomes the power. These all expire. Is we have 1 less turn than we need of blocking these things. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, how many CPs did we get? We had 5 this turn. We actually have the right amount of cards now, because we only have 1 Librarian on the table. Then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 2, take us down to 3. He's going to go 1, 2, and then set Overwatch. If this works and we survive this round, we will be able to flame our way to safety for the rest of this turn. We're not going to get rid of the Hellfire. Alright, so converting 3 Genestealers. They will mass and not go through the Hellfire. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 shots with that Stormbolter from the Librarian. Kills him in the first one. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to convert into F. Non-Psyker with a Bolter. We've got no Psykers yet, so they can't actually use their powers out of this blip set. All of the Psykers remain hidden. Can they dispel the Hellfire? This is going to be super important. No, it stays. I think we're going to be okay. It's turn 13, so 12 plus 1. CPs do we get this round? Power is now the dominant thing. We have 1 CP. Alright, well, you're just going to go 1, and then 2, 3. You're going to go 1, and then 2, 3. Actually, you don't need to do anything. You can just stay there. You're going to set Overwatch. I think that's it. CP if you need it. I can't Overwatch with heavy flamers, so that's going to be all. So then it's reinforcements. So here and here. He'll convert into 3 Genestealers. 1, 2, 3, and they'll just sidestep their way over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get them to there. So it'll be 4 shots. 1, 2, 3. Jams. And that means the rest of these guys can be in behind. I got the boulder. Just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll convert into J. What's J? On Psyker with a power sword. God damn it. Just 0 ever Psykers. Does the Hellfire expire? No, we're all trapped. So he's gonna come back the other way. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that it super matters. Actually, he could go the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the door. 6. Kinesis becomes the dominant power. We're to turn 14. This expires. I got 1 shot left. Ugh. Let's see what happens. We will start with, I guess, the librarian. Librarian? Librarian. Now we'll go with this guy. 1, 2, flame this. He's got 1 shot left after this. Burn it down. Front guy dies. Next one dies. It's 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get out of the way, he's going to unjam for 1. And then 2, 3, 4 to fight this Genestealer. This is all I can really do. So turn 14. The Genestealers launch their assault. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 to fight. We'll spend Burst of Speed to give him +6 to his roll. The second weapon, so he gets a 9 to a 6 and he kills it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind, he died because he's not facing his opponent. I'm an idiot. That CP to get him facing there because I couldn't use that card. So my Chief Librarian's now dead. The hybrid will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then does this expire? Nope, this thing goes away. Turn 15, the final turn of the game. We cannot flame our own room, so we are just going to run. Because we'll die otherwise. What can we do here? What can we even do? We'll see how many CPs we get. So Temporal becomes the power, not that this matters. We have 3 CPs. There's like a mild thing we could do here to survive. Someone can survive, that's the thing. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 to flame this. And kill this guy. He lives. God damn it. He's live. Shots. And then my plan was to self-destruct. I have to self-destruct. I'm gonna do it. Self-destruct this square. I automatically die. And do I kill this one, take it with me to maybe save him? I do. Oh my god, I think everyone's gonna die. Alright, turn 15. He just walks out 1, 2, and then 3 to fight. And this poor Marine gets eviscerated by this Genestealer. No, he almost made it. He dies too. Mission ends after turn 15. If all the Genestealers have been killed and 4 more Space Marines are alive, it's a Space Marine victory. If any Genestealers remain alive but 4 more Space Marines, it's a partial victory. If less than 4 Space Marines survive, the Genestealers win. The Genestealers absolutely won this one, slaughtering both squads. I regret taking Assault Return so much. I gotta mark this. I lost my Chief Librarian and my Epistolary. I lost 2 Heavy Flamers. I lost 2 of my assault troops and a Stormbolter guy. A full 10 Marines killed, and now the viaduct is basically open to the main hive. Good job, guys. With only 1 Thunder Hammer and Storm Shield, 1 Heavy Flamer left, 1 of each Sergeant left, which is important because I need them to form squads. My Chief Librarian's just dead. I got 2 Epistolaries, 2 Codicils, and that Lexicanium left. So there we go, with the Space Marines completely wiped out. That corridor is now fully open for the escape of the Patriarch and his cronies. And that means we have to go and try and resecure it with a counteroffensive called the Killing Ground. Basically retaking almost the same area from the Genestealers, and I guess getting our Terminator suits back from the dead men that are littering the floor. So big thanks for watching. We will see you for the next one in 2 weeks. Till then, I'm Ash. Happy gaming. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.